Let's continue our Witcher campaign in the forest realm near Diamond Lake. Elros, the halfling, yells out, "Well, it's going to get dark soon, and I would hate to see anyone else disappear in the night here in the dark forest. Come on up. I have plenty of food from the garden and space to sleep." Merrick the Witcher, Diggory the Ogre, and Hannah the Shaman Bard, with her animal companion Mina, a horned owl, all accept the halfling's invitation. They all climb up the halfling's treehouse in the forest. The group was amazed at the sight of Elros's treehouse. There were fruit and vegetables everywhere. It was warm as well from the wood-burning fireplace, and there was a wonderful scent from a large pot of simmering pumpkin stew. Hannah says, "This is astounding at how much of a bounty you have produced in this dark forest." Elros responds, "Well, we halflings are small, yes we are. But what we lack in stature, we make up in our gardening skills. Now please help yourselves. The pumpkins this year are exceptionally succulent." The group and Elros enjoyed a nice night of light conversation and food with friends. Quite some time has passed, and they begin to tire. "The dark of night is upon us. There is plenty of room to lay and rest for all of you," said Elros. The group lays down and rests. After everyone has fallen asleep and a short while has passed, a voice could be heard from outside the treehouse.
"Come, Merrick."
Merrick wakes up, hearing a voice calling him from outside. Merrick then puts on his armor and grabs his gear and his weapons. He climbs down. He sees a dim light in the dark forest and begins walking towards it cautiously. Now he is deeper in the dark, misty forest. He hears a familiar voice from an old friend from the Shadow Realm.
"You left us behind, Merrick. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you?"
Merrick calls out, "Eric, is that you? I didn't leave you. I just couldn't come back in time." Merrick then puts his hands on his ears and closes his eyes tight, and then says to himself, "Fight it, Merrick. This is all in your head. Fight it." Then he heard a voice in his head say,
"You'll never be good enough, Merrick. Just give in and give up."
Merrick drops his hands, then opens his eyes and replies, "No, I am not weak. I am not afraid. I am a Witcher." But when he looks deep into the forest ahead, he sees himself when he was a child just beginning training. He then sees a man. It was his trainer walking towards the little boy and putting his hand on top of the boy's head. Then the trainer's head quickly turns towards Merrick and says,
"We died because of you, Merrick. Why did you leave us?"
At that moment, Merrick noticed he was standing on the edge of a deep, dark pit. He could hear all the voices and battles of his past, deep down in the dark abyss. Looking down what seems to be an endless pit, Merrick the Witcher contemplates jumping in. Let us roll the dice and see if this is simply just a nightmare. A roll of 1 to 3 is a yes, and a roll of 4 to 6 is a no. And what did we roll? Well, we'll have to find out next time. Thank you for watching another episode from Wilona's Cave. Happy Halloween, everyone, and happy gaming. Bye.